guys, the world's burning, so let's hide in our room for a little while and play with makeup and pretend that it's not. I'm gonna go ahead and put this shit on. I just did my skincare. I started a vlog on top of filming this makeup. I look so interesting right now. That is not a good thing. I'm just gonna tell myself it's fine, because at the end of this, I'm gonna look okay. Like, we're gonna look fine at the end of this, so it's fine if we look like Gollum right now. It's fine. I'm not mentally prepared for the sensation of this going on my skin. Also, you don't have to shake this, I don't think. I mean, I've looked it up, down, sideways, and it doesn't say that you have to, but I do anyway, because I think it's like a nervous thing. I think it's like a nervous, because I've used matte primers before, like spray primers, and it's left a film on my face that looks like somebody blew powder all over me. And so now I just precautionarily, as a precaution, I don't know if that was a real word, do it with all of them. I like how I waited until after I sprayed my hair, just absolutely drenched my head in setting spray to put this on, and it could have helped prevent all of it. I like how I waited to put it on. Listen guys, I'm really self-conscious right now because, by the way, I'm waiting for my setting spray to dry. I don't have any nails on. I may or may not had chewed them off last night. Like my fake ones fell off, and I had really long, kind of okay-ish looking, thin, shredded ones underneath of there. And then I don't know what happened, but I kind of robotically like chewed them off. And I'm really self-conscious of my nails at all times. And my mom says it's because I've had like fake nails on for so long. And anytime that I'm self-conscious of it, people take that as like a personal attack. You shouldn't, because I don't pay attention to other people's nails, only mine. And I'm sitting here trying to film a short and like being like trying to hide my nails while I'm doing it. I kind of wish I would have done, like, I have press-ons. I kind of wish I would have dug some out. They're not good ones. They don't last very long. But I kind of wish I would have dug some out and put them on. Because now I'm going to spend the whole time I'm making a short giving a shit about something that most people don't fucking notice. Also, they just released 2 new Sims kits, and that kind of distracted me for a minute. Looking at that on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and put my matte and poreless on. I love how every time that I try to make a fucking short on my phone, my forehead looks so big with the camera like this instead of like this. And guys, I just gotta tell you, I'm not sure if I have a big forehead, because I don't know what I look like. I don't know what I look like, because when my phone is turned one way, it tells me one thing, and then when it's turned another way, it tells me something else. So I don't know what I look like, but I do know that in this fucking short that I'm filming right now, you look like you could land a fucking plane on my head. And we're gonna go ahead and put our Revolution Super Matte on to cool it off. Lil Simsy just posted a review of like going through the 2 new Sims kits that were released today. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need to stop what I'm doing and go do that. I will feel so much better, so much prettier, so much everything when I get my makeup on. And then I can sit down and give EA $10 of my money. Then I can do that, right? I don't need to do it right now. I don't need to stop everything right now, especially because if I do my makeup any later than right now, it's kind of a waste, because it's going to be so late in the day that like I'm going to put it on and then immediately have to take it off. Oh shit. I didn't film my short. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes, most of the time, but most of the time not, I usually end up forgetting and not filming what I'm using until after I've already used it. And I'm kind of like dodging the camera because how fucking big my forehead looks, and also because of my nail beds. I'm a mess. I'm a wreck. But I have to film a short. I'm currently filming a makeup video, and then I'm working on a vlog at the same time. I'm just trying to get shit done. Guys, I finally started my period. Finally, a week early. and the clouds have cleared, the PMDD clouds have cleared, and we have to take advantage of this momentary ceasefire and get shit done. Right? Wow, is that the best color match I've done in a while? Because it kind of looks like it. I'm going to use my Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. And I have a question. If I use, like, too much of this, because I do have the too much gene, and I do have the gift of yapping, like I don't know when to shut the fuck up or how to shut the fuck up. Sometimes if I use like a lot of it, it hurts my skin. Is that something that I should be concerned about, or is that normal? And also, I really do like this stuff, but I feel like in my cusp of middle age, it is not really covering up my under eye area the way that I want to. Not that it really matters, because most of the time I make myself look like Uncle Fester, and most of the time I look like I got punched in the fucking face anyway. But like, I don't know any other drugstore concealer that is as like full coverage as this, except for the e.l.f. concealer, and I don't like it. I feel like that's a very polarizing thing. It's a very polarizing product, like something that people really, really love or they really, really don't love. And I have it in several different shades. I just don't use it unless I'm absolutely desperate. And people say that it's like a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. Well, that's also a product that people either really, really love or they really, really hate. I feel like I have dry eyes. Like around my eyes is super, super dry. And I feel like it just makes it so much worse. I'm gonna go ahead and bake my face with this Maybelline Lasting blah, blah, blah. And I guess I should take advantage of the fact that I can't find my big poof poof, so I'm gonna use my small poof poof. To be fair, I didn't look that hard for it, but I don't like the little ones. Not that it like sucks or anything like that, but I usually don't like to use the little ones because most of the time I have nails on and my nails go over the edge and like I end up stabbing the shit out of myself. But since I don't have any nails on, I may as well take advantage of it and just use this little one. And it kind of sucks though, because I usually use this one whenever I'm using like flat white foundation. But guys, when I tell you, I am so fucking robotically moving right now. I'm so robotically moving right now. Like I'm in a good mood and everything. And I want to do my makeup. I have wanted to do my makeup for days. But I saw those Sims kits. My back kind of hurts. And like, I'm kind of hungry and I'm kind of making up excuses. I'm just telling myself, bitch, we're going to feel so much better when this gets done. Did I tell you what I was using? Did I tell you I was using nanner powder? Maybelline nanner powder. Don't scratch your fucking face. I love when my camera does the very lovely astigmatism thing. Like my phone camera I'm trying to use to make it short. And it's like, it's doing the very lovely astigmatism thing with the lights behind me. All right, I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I will film myself doing them, but I can't talk while I'm doing them because I fucking suck. God, stop wrinkling your forehead. I can't talk while doing them, but I'm using LA Girl Brow Pomade. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go over it with NYX Lift and Snatch, but if I do, obviously, I'll tell you and show you. Not that anybody should take advice from me for eyebrows, because my eyebrows fucking suck, and they always have, and I just heavily rely on bangs covering them up. I love how in my shorts, I only use the brow pomade because fuck it. I love how in my shorts, you can tell that like, I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my face. I don't know what to do with my hands. And I have to hold my phone with my right hand. Yeah, the hand that I write with. Or I shake really badly. So like I cover up the eyebrow or not cover up. The eyebrow that I constantly fucked up, my problem child, is always like center stage because I'm holding the phone right here and I'm like holding stuff up and it's covering up the good one. The good one always gets outshined and it makes me so mad. Like this eyebrow by itself, like, and then there's this bitch. Always, forever, always. That's why I decided not to go back over it with Lift and Snatch, because I was like, you're pushing it. Hooker, you're pushing it. I'm gonna go ahead and put on this Milani eyeshadow primer. I guess a perk of not having any nails on is I don't have to use a brush to do this, and it helps it so that I don't use too much. Ep said it's because I get like feedback, like my fingers can feel, so I get feedback, so I know when I'm using too much, because when I tell you, if you use too much fucking eyeshadow primer, it literally like destroys everything around your eyes, your concealer, your powder, your foundation, everything. And I do it all the time, usually whenever I'm using a brush, but I'm not using one. I don't know if I'm gonna do corner shit. I don't know if I'm gonna do corner shit, guys. Corner liner today. I kind of have a look in mind, and I know that that's like a major disaster, like moments before disaster statement from me, and every time that I say that, it never works out the way that I want it to. But I have this obsession with brown eyeshadow, and for the longest time that was like all that I wore. So for a while now I've been trying to like get away from it, especially when I'm making like makeup videos and stuff. I'm feeling a pull towards it. I haven't done brown eyeshadow on this channel in a really long time, I don't think. But today we are. Today, I feel like it. You know what we're using. You know what we're doing. You know that we're using the Profusion Moonstone. I'm not sure which shade of brown. I need to set everything that I have not put in my short to the side so that I remember, because the amount of times that I have gotten to the end, like started, like, editing a short and realize, oh, hey, stupid, you completely fucking skipped a step, is insane. It's unreal. I have no idea what shade of brown I'm gonna do. I don't think I want to do a dark brown. I don't think I want to do a light brown. I think I'm gonna try a medium brown. I'm not sure. It's I'm having one of those moments where it's like, okay, I guess we'll find out when we get there. Good enough. Also, I was just resting my palette on my nose while I was taking my short, and I feel like it kind of rubbed the shit off my nose a little bit. It's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner though. I'm using e.l.f. this stuff. Can you see it? Can you read it? Bitch, it took me 5 minutes to salvage this, and I barely did. It took me 5 minutes to salvage this eyeliner, and I barely did. I barely did. Oh. I'm really glad that I baked my face. One of the main reasons that I do is I like to rest my hand on my face while I'm doing my makeup, and it prevents me from like completely rubbing off my foundation. I almost fucked up real bad. I did, and I just kept going. I just let my too much gene take over, and for some fucking reason at the end, everything turned out okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do my bottom liner, which is the matte, or the e.l.f. satin eyeliner pencil. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And then I think while I'm there and while I'm doing it, I want to do more with my eyes. Like, I feel like I a little lackluster, though it could be that I need to add glitter. Is anybody surprised? No. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner and do my mascara, and I'm just using Maybelline Falsies Super Real, blah, 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 blah. Does it really even matter because I don't really have any eyelashes? Yeah. I just use mascara to take the ashiness out of the two that I have. Oh my god, every time I hold my mascara up to like show what you can't fucking read that. Oh, you can at that angle. Me. You can't read that. Instantly prove myself wrong. To be fair, I bought this mascara like weeks ago, and that's the first time it's ever worked. Like being able to read it, and of course it's when I'm bitching that you can't. My back is killing me. Okay, so I went ahead and I put like some eyeshadow up here because I just felt like there just was not enough going on even with the glitter. I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact that I didn't do like any kind of corner eyeliner, which I've been doing a lot of recently. I'm gonna go ahead and dust off my baking powder and use this Can't Stop Won't Stop. I got to watching the reviews of the new kits, and there's several people that I watched, some YouTubers that are freaking out because there wasn't like something happened on the website where they were priced for $10 instead of $5, but it was like a mistake in the US and the UK. So like the kits are not, they're like, I don't recommend that you buy it because of the price. And then as it turns out, they're like, I really, really like it, but I don't think it's worth $10. As it turns out, that was an accident. So now I'm happy about it and excited about it again. Because I can do $10 for 2 different kits, but 20? No. I have no idea what lipstick I'm going to wear. I probably should have thought of that. Also, I'm definitely like leaning more towards this side. Guys, I sit like a shrimp, okay? Most of the time, if I sat up straight, let's see. If I sat up straight, hold on, how do you sit up straight? I don't think it involves going like, I don't even know fucking know. I walk around looking like the hash slinging slasher. I'm using NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. I was about to say, I'm just gonna use a little bit as I pack on 1,200 pounds of it. I probably should move my ring light because I feel like if I go outside right now, I'm gonna look like Neapolitan ice cream. But to be fair, it's gonna be dark out in like 30 minutes, so if there's no sun, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna use this NYX Buttermelt Blush. I love this. I kind of want it in a lighter color too, but I think there's only like 1, maybe 2 shades lighter than it, and it's always sold out. And like the one time that I did find it, I chose financial responsibility, and it's gonna haunt me for the rest of my fucking life. That I chose to be financially, emotionally mature. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life because it was at Halloween time, and every time that I see it in my Walmart, because the Ulta, I'm afraid to drive in the part of this area. Well, it's not even this area, it's like a couple towns over. I'm afraid to drive over there because I swear to God it's cursed. And I never go there. I go there like maybe once every couple of months. And I know that Ulta always has them in stock, but I'm never there. I'm using Wet n Wild highlight powder because it's the only highlighter that I have. It's not bad, especially if you just like a little subtle glow. But they do sell the Buttermelt blushes and bronzers at my Walmart, but every single fucking one is always open, and people have scratched and just put their grubby little nasty fucking paws all through them. Like literally break the seal on them and open them up and scratch the piss out of them. So I never get the opportunity to buy them, but I did have the opportunity once and I passed it up. And I'm never gonna forget this. See what I mean though? Like I feel like if you like a more subtle glow, this is for you. I found this while cleaning my room. I don't even know how old it is. She's crusty as hell. I love the Lottie London Diamond Bounce, but I gotta tell you, you come at that bitch at the wrong angle and it busts. It busts. And that annoys the shit out of me. And also, like, you can't use a brush with it. You have to use your fingers. And it gets ruined. I think this looks really pretty on the nose. I think this looks really pretty, like, on the nose area, like on the bridge of the nose and on, like, the ball of your nose. But, like that, like, adds a little pretty highlight right there. But, like, on here, I need this shit to look like a lighthouse. But the Lottie Diamond Bounce shit, like, you come at that, you put your finger in the wrong angle and it crumbles. And I bought it and rebought it several times before. I was just like, this ain't worth it. No more. This is not worth replacing it like once a month, you know? $10. It's a little too rich for my blood. It is really pretty for like a subtle glow though. And I do love it on my nose. I do love how like subtle it is on my nose. It's just the Wet n Wild crusty shit. This really crusty bitch. Oh my god, I think I'm several steps behind on my short. I need to get caught up. God, I feel like my crusty eyebrow is just stealing the spotlight in my short that I'm making. I have no idea what lipstick I'm going to wear. I don't know. I probably should. I need to put some lip oil on. I don't know. I wanted to wear like a lighter nude color, but I don't know. I didn't want to wear black today. I wanted to wear like a lighter nude color. Guys, I had this moment where I kind of realized that like most of the nude and neutral lipsticks that I own are the exact same fucking color, regardless of brand. These are all the same color. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Oh, I just found my giant poof that I was missing from earlier while looking for a lipstick that is not the same exact fucking shade as all of my other lipstick. It's black or it's that color for me. I'm trying to find something different. Okay, so I got up and I needed a minute. Okay, this is Toffee Talk, which I know hold on a second. Okay, sorry. This is Toffee Talk. I have 12 of them right here. This is a very dusty, musty, crusty, absolutely expired Kill Star lipstick. It is different. I want to say it's a little bit different than the other ones that I have. It's more of a pink. And then I have this one, which is definitely lighter than the other ones, but I hardly use it, and the reason is because I think I have to like put on a lot of lip liner to just like even remotely like it. And then I found my NYX Butter Gloss. I love this shit when you first put it on. And it like disintegrates off of your mouth like so quickly, no matter what you do. And in like the worst, most unflattering way. Oh God. Now my head's cold. Okay, I kind of have a plan. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and execute it. And then like if it works out, it works out. And if it doesn't, I'll just cry. It'll be fine. I did not. Okay, first of all, we can just go ahead and say it. I made it the exact same color as all my other lipsticks by adding liner. I was not calculating out, like I was not prepared for that lipstick to be dry as shit. When I ran at that plan face first, wasn't prepared for it. Didn't think it was gonna be a thing. I was gonna use the buttermelt or the butter gloss, but every time I put it over top of anything, it like destroys it. It's so pretty when it first goes on, but you breathe and it's like, I'm gonna travel all over your face. I'm gonna make it so you have to reapply me like 9 billion times. I'm gonna separate from any type of liner that you put on your lips. And this is coming from somebody that like the majority of the makeup that I use is Maybelline or NYX. That's not me being like a full-fledged hater. I love NYX. I do. But that's a valid criticism. I bought my first butter gloss by them probably like a decade ago. I'm using NYX. This is Milky Gloss. And I was kind of hoping when I had bought that it had like perhaps like the formula had like improved over the years. It has not. I love how this just turned out the exact same color as all my other colors, just with like 1,200 more steps in between. If I would have just put like my Tarte or my Wet n Wild Toffee Talk on, it would just go on like this without a liner. I don't think I'm gonna put any setting spray on because I just don't care. I just don't, and I also don't feel like I need any. A lot of times I have to use it when I have like, first of all, if it's like really early in the day and I need my shit to last all day, and I don't, it's like 4 p.m. I don't need it to last for like 12 hours, you know? And not only that, like my face isn't super dry, like my skin's not super dry. All right, now we get to tackle the fucking wig. I am overdue. And I do mean way fucking overdue for a new wig. The thing is though, like I keep wanting to get a wig without bangs, but then I keep reminding myself, and by that I mean like having like the absolute there's a hair in my mouth. Like being reminded when I do my makeup that I suck at doing my eyebrows, and I like heavily rely on my bangs to like cover them up. And I'm like, should I get a wig without bangs? Probably not. It's probably, I feel like the reason that I've been so lax with like not learning how to do bangs is because I never show them. And like even whenever I have like wigs that don't have bangs, I usually just wear a beanie. I have had thoughts of looking up a tutorial and attempting to cut this one and making it like not super blunt, which is really hard for me. I'm not very good at it. All right, guys, I think I'm done. I think I'm done. And I keep getting hair in my mouth and it's like making me want to die. So I think I'm done. This is the look. Ta-da! See you guys tomorrow. Boy, don't look at my nails.